Welcome to Zork 2. Going inside the barrow. Ooh, get it. Whoop. Get nice and chill. And cozy. We're doing the thing. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. I probably don't need these. Belong to a board game Facebook group. People post all the time with either brand new games or out of print games they find in thrift stores for like $5. All I ever find is Trivial Pursuit and 50 versions of Monopoly, right? Me too. 50 versions of Monopoly and oh gosh, Marvel games or WWE games. Not shaming those. I just feel like those are like sports games. It's always a big collection of those. Okay, so I already need to adjust our map cam so I'm not like typing over it. I need to cut my nails too. Holy heck. Girl got claws. Configure that video. Oh boy, that focus is not, I'm not stoked right now, but that's okay. Hand cam. Hi, Corn. This feels weird. Can you multitask? If I think about it, it's hard. Because this is like upside down. Hello. There you go. Okay. I'm so excited. I'm so excited, and yet I'm taking forever to start. Zion are having a sale on Steam. I saw Abductions like 75% off. Actually, might still need to pick up a copy of that. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N. Oh, nope, I have it. Summer sale time on the game stores. How did I literally opened Steam like 3 times today and didn't even notice that. Alrighty, y'all, we're inside the barrow. I don't know if I need to start proper way up in the right, but we're gonna start here. Give us essentially no wiggle room, but maybe I should try to go a direction that's the opposite of where I want to go first. We're inside the barrow. You're inside an ancient barrow hidden deep within a dark forest. Presumably the one that we just trekked through at the end of the last one. The barrow opens into a narrow tunnel at its southern end. You can see a faint glow at the far end. A strangely familiar brass lantern is lying on the ground. A sword of elvish workmanship is on the ground. How convenient and terrifying, because I'm already remembering how many times we're gonna have to restart. Get lantern and sword. Let's get verbose up in here. I know we're going to be going into new rooms, so it's probably going to essentially all be verbose, but because it'll be first times in the rooms, but it's like one of those heart rate monitor streams for horrible desk games. We have a map cam. Hi, Anna. Howdy, happy Tuesday. Maximum verbosity. I want that on a shirt. And we're soft. Okay, if I go north, I go east, south, northeast, northwest. Ooh, can't go any of those ways because we were told there's only one direction, and that is south. And you know what? We're gonna draw an arrow south. I'm gonna try my hardest to not do all this spaghetti map. Good start, good start, good start. It's just kind of big squares. These might be far too big. Maybe I should start shrinking them a little bit. It's comparable to how we started with this one. Still need to figure out what I'm doing with those. I want to hang one of them at least. I just don't know where. Okay, narrow tunnel. You're standing at the southern end of a narrow tunnel where it opens into a wide cavern. The cavern is dimly illuminated by phosphorescent mosses. Deja vu? Are we back in... What did we just play? The Iliad? Phosphorescent mosses clinging to its high ceiling. A deep ravine winds... winds through the cavern with a small stream at the bottom. The walls of the ravine are steep and crumbly. A footbridge crosses the ravine to the south. So we know we can go south. Can I get any moss? Some of the moss rubs off on you, but it stops glowing very quickly once plucked from its environment. Okay. So I don't know that we want to try to climb down any other sides of this ravine wall. So let's go south at the footbridge. Oh, I haven't been labeling my boxes. We started off on the barrow. This was the narrow tunnel south. Wonder if I should be immediately trying to go the other direction and seeing if that works. I feel like we're pretty straightforward right now. Inside the barrow, yes. Ulysses and all the ancient Greek stories mushed into one adventure no matter whose story they originally were. Yes, that one. That title. You're standing on a crude but sturdy wooden footbridge crossing a deep ravine. The path runs north and south from here. So we can go north back there, or continue south into the Great Cavern. If I go north, am I still back at the footbridge? Nope. So this is the center of the Great Cavern, the Great Tavern, carved out of the limestone. Stalactites and stalagmites of many sizes are everywhere. The room glows with a dim light provided by I have been holding on to my... I didn't turn it on yet. Okay, I don't think our lamp is on, so we've been okay with the phosphorescence so far. Whew. The room glows with a dim light, yes, and weird shadows move all around you. A narrow path winds southwest among the stalagmites, and another leads northeast. So northeast was our footbridge. So do I want to do south or northeast? Okay, south, south. South. Let's scoot it over a little bit. There's the Great Cavern. Look at this organization. I'm so proud of myself already. We only have 4 squares. Okay, let's go southwest. To the shallow ford. You are at the southern edge of a great cavern. To the south across a shallow ford is fjord is a dark tunnel which looks like it was once enlarged and smoothed. To the north, a narrow path winds among stalagmites. Dim light illuminates the cavern. So if I go north, we're back in the Great Cavern. Okay. Alright. Doing okay. Doing okay. I guess we go to the dark tunnel. Go east, west, southeast, southwest. Oh no. It's time. We've moved into a dark place. Turn on the lamp. So now we're in a dark tunnel. This is a dark tunnel with dim light to the northeast. Okay, so this is northeast. The tunnel is smooth but dusty and filled with twigs and leaves, debris which becomes deeper as the tunnel branches into a wide corridor leading southwest and a narrower one leading southeast. Gonna get some real reading done today. Now the real game starts, right? It's a nice little intro, cute. Let's go. So it sounds like we can go southwest or southeast. Oh, I don't know which one I want to do first though. A wide corridor or a narrower one leading southeast? Do we want to get some debris? Go southeast. Oh, I'm already having some anxiety about how close to the edge we are over here. Okay, north end of garden. This is the northern end of a formal garden. Hedges hide the cavern walls, and if you don't look up, the illusion is of a cloudy day outside. The light comes from a large growth of glowing mosses on the roof of the cave. A break in the hedge is almost overgrown to the north. A carefully manicured path leads south. In the center of a rose bed is a small open structure painted white. It appears to be a gazebo. Okay, so if we go north, we're back in the dark tunnel. Uh-oh. You got a glimpse of something white between two hedges. Your sword has begun to glow very brightly. Like a rabbit? An evil rabbit? So we can go south, I guess? A unicorn? Wait, our sword was glowing for a unicorn? Do we need to kill a unicorn? Oh man. Okay, formal garden. This is the middle part of a formal garden. Hedges hide the cavern walls and dim illumination comes from the mosses above. The path is of small crushed white stones. It winds among bushes and flower beds from south to north. To the north, a small structure can be seen. To the south are particularly shaped bushes, peculiarly shaped bushes. There's a small gap in the hedges to the west. Unicorn bounds lightly away. Your sword is no longer glowing. Look at gazebo. Enter gazebo? Okay, so how do I put this? Carefully manicured path leads south. In the center of a rose bed is a small open structure. Just gonna put gazebo. That does not look like the word gazebo at all, but just believe me, it's fine. This is a gazebo in the midst of a formal garden. It is cool and restful here. A tea table adorns the center of the gazebo. Sitting on the table is a matchbook, a china teapot, a placemat, a newspaper, a letter opener. Oh boy. Matchbook, china teapot, placemat, newspaper. Okay. Read newspaper. Save. Read newspaper. U.S. News and Dungeon Report. Famed adventurer to explore the great underground empire. Our correspondents report that a world-famous and battle-hardened adventurer has been seen in the vicinity of the great underground empire. Local grooves have been reported sharpening their slavering fangs. Zork 2, the wizard Frobozz. Hi, old man Linus. Happy Tuesday. That's us. So we probably don't need this. We might need this, but I'm gonna drop it. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna hold off on picking anything else up. So how do we leave the gazebo? Exit gazebo? Okay. Enter and exit. Got it. There's a beautiful unicorn eating roses here. Around his neck is a red satin ribbon on which is strung a tiny key. Okay, so I'm gonna put in parentheses over here, unicorn. In and out should also work. Get key. Unicorn, unsurprised by this evidence that you are indeed an uncouth sort of a vagabond it's suspected you were, melts into the hedges and is gone. Your sword is no longer glowing. Wow. Maybe we gotta be fancy for the unicorn. Alright. Oh my gosh, a lot's happening. Wait! We're back in the formal garden. You don't see any. A unicorn is peacefully cropping grass at the north end of the garden. There is something hanging around its neck. Sword is glowing with a faint blue glow. A strange little man in a long cloak appears suddenly in the room. He is wearing a high-pointed hat embroidered with astrological signs. He has a long, stringy, and unkempt beard. The wizard draws forth his wand and waves it in your direction. It begins to glow with a faint blue glow. The wizard, in a deep and resonant voice, speaks the word "fantasize." He cackles gleefully. Okay. The unicorn listens distractedly, then goes back to cropping grass. Her sword glowing makes me feel like it's something that's not good because of the last game, but at the same time, when are unicorns evil? We're gonna be evil then, I guess. Unicorn is okay, it's gone. Yep. Cool. So let's check out the topiary. Maybe it's for the wizard and not the unicorn. Maybe the wizard is the unicorn. This is the southern end of a formal garden. Hedges hide the cavern walls and mosses provide dim illumination. Fantastically shaped hedges and bushes are arrayed with geometric precision. They have not recently been clipped, but you can discern creatures in the shapes of the bushes. There's a dragon, a unicorn, a great serpent, a huge misshapen dog, and several human figures. On the west side of the garden, the path leads through a rose arbor into a tunnel. You look around strangely. The topiary animals seem to have changed position slightly. This is creepy. Okay, I have a separate thing for notes. I'm gonna write like item notes just because that way I can, like a couple little things, it's easier to glance in reference to rooms, but things that may not be, like I don't know if we really need to know like the list of all of these animals, but just in case. We had a dragon, a unicorn, because we've encountered a unicorn, serpent. Wow, I cannot spell serpent. Misshapen dog. And many human figures. Alright, so they said to the west. If we go north, we're back in the formal garden. South, east, south. Guess we go west. Carousel room. In a large circular room whose high ceiling is lost in gloom, 8 identical passages leave the room. A loud whirring sound comes from all around and you feel sort of disoriented. Oh man, are we spinning? Let me guess. East will not return us to the topiary room. Nope. You're not sure which direction is which. This room is very disorienting. Path near stream. The path follows the south edge of a deep ravine and heads northwest. A tunnel heads southwest, narrowing to a rather tight crawl. A faint whirring sound can be heard in that direction. On the east is a ruined archway choked with vegetation. Follows the south edge of a deep ravine. So that could be up here somewhere. A tunnel heads southwest, narrowing to a rather tight crawl, which would take us back to the carousel room. So I'm gonna guess we went more like northeast. Can I keep going north? Dark tunnel. Oh, cool, 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 cool. Okay, cool. So I was kind of right. So this is the dark tunnel. We went southeast, then now we can go southwest, which is where we just were. Path near the stream. Shoot. Well, I'm not gonna put what direction we left from the carousel room since it's just gonna spit us out wherever. But to get to the carousel room, we could continue southwest. But I don't want to. Is that the only way we can go? Is the carousel like our big impasse right now? East. If I could go east from here to get to the formal garden. Oh, it begins. I tried to make it less spaghetti. A small gap in the hedges to the west. Okay, yeah, so that took us back. Just for fun, I watched one of your first YouTube videos. Oh no. And dang, that southern accent. Yeah. That's not even... I've hidden the first YouTube videos. It could be worse. I did finally upload the last episode for Maniac Mansion, and I already have the next 3 videos like queued up. So I'm increasing the rate at which these videos will come on out, so we can catch back up in VOD land. The good old days, yes sirree. It's so cringy. Stop. It's so cringy, but I don't want to get rid of it because I'm proud of it. Wait, no, some of those are really old. Wait, shit. I think the first thing that I ever played... Oh my god, are those really on here still? Can everybody see this one? No, it's private. Okay. Off was the game that I played first. Keeping watching 10 years. Well, the first video that I uploaded before I had like a capture device or anything. Oh god. It's October 10th, 2013. And I like couldn't capture the game right. Yeah, they're pretty bad. I hid the really, really bad ones. But like the Animal Crossing ones are pretty cringy. And that was 2000 and something. Doesn't even say. You're sorry. No. It's a thing. It was an important step in my life. I wouldn't be here if I hadn't decided to try to make some kind of gaming content in my life. For multiple reasons. Yeah, that was pretty rough. And what? That was almost 10 years ago. October 2013. So I would have... It's like not even 20 yet. A little baby. A little silly, ignorant baby. Oh, I was gonna zoom this a little bit. Alright, path near stream. I don't want to go back to the carousel room. Don't want to go east. Can't go west. We can go southwest. Northeast. Whoops, of course. Oh, on the east, we're going to choke the vegetation. Is that really the only way we're going to be able to go? It's back to the carousel room and see where it spits us out. There's got to be a way to stop the carousel. The ravine is extremely deep. You would never make it. Gold key hangs from the ribbon around its neck. If we try to kill it, it's just gonna run away, and it thinks that we're a crude scrub. My lantern is on, yep. Unicorn bounds lightly away. I mean, I guess I don't really need to worry too much about the lamp right now because we're definitely going to be restarting more than once And we can continue to save oil. And, oh, is that the north end of the garden? Whoops. Always just north? Oh, I died. Walked into the slavering fangs of a lurking G.U.E. Now let's take a look here. You'll probably deserve another chance. Room of red mist. You're inside a huge crystalline sphere filled within red mist. The mist becomes blue to the west. You strain to look out through the mist. You see a small room with a sign on the wall, but it's too blurry to read. Room of blue mist. You're inside a huge crystalline sphere filled with blue mist. The mist becomes white to the west. You strain to look through the mist. You look out into a large, dreary room with a great door and huge table. There's an odd glow to the mist. Can't go east. Can't go back. You're inside a huge crystalline sphere filled with thin white mist. The mist becomes black to the west. You strain to look through the mist. A strange blurry room is barely visible. An odd sinuous shadow crosses the mist as you look. Follow a corridor of black mist into a black-walled spherical room. As you enter, a huge and horrible face materializes out of the mist. What brings you here to trouble my imprisonment, wanderer? It asks. Hearing no immediate answer, it studies you for a moment. Perhaps you may be of some use to me in gaining my freedom from this place. Return to your foolish quest. I shall not destroy you this time. Mayhap you will repay this favor in kind someday. The face vanishes and the mist begins to swirl. When it clears, you are returned to the world of life. Inside the barrow. There's a lot happening. Inside the barrow, you're back inside the barrow. There's a lamp here. A strange little man in a long cloak appears. A wizard waves his wand in your direction. It begins to glow with a faint glow in a deep and resonant voice and speaks the word freeze. He cackles gleefully. Your limbs suddenly feel like they've turned to stone. You can't move a muscle. This seems like an unfortunate series of events. Might as well wait it out because you can't do anything else in this state. Your little finger begins to twitch and then your whole body is free again. Mine is dead. I didn't even see that. Oh, yep. I can't fly. So I guess I went south in the dark tunnel and got eaten instead of southeast. Oh, I guess we go back to the carousel. Eight identical passages. If I do east again, am I gonna still going well today? Listen. Okay. Obvious passages lead north and south. This is the menhir room. This is a large room which was evidently used once as a quarry. Many large limestone chunks lie helter-skelter around the room. Some are rough-hewn and unworked, others smooth and well-finished. One side of the room appears to have been used to quarry building blocks, the other to produce menhirs or standing stones. Thank you for describing that for me, game. Obvious. I still gotta look it up just to see like a picture. Like Stonehenge kind of deal. Yeah. Just standing rocks. Wonderful. Obvious passages lead north and south. One particularly large menhir, at least 20 feet tall and 8 feet thick, is leaning against the wall, blocking a dark opening leading southwest. On this side of the menhir is carved an ornate letter F. F for fail or Frobozz. Don't know that we want to try to go there just yet. Obvious passages lead north. Shit. Carousel room. No, wait. Okay, that kind of worked. A stairway, marble stairway leads down into the gloom and a passage leads north. So let's go down. Oddly angled room. This is a room with oddly angled walls and passages in all directions. The walls are made of some glassy substance. A marble stairway leads upward. Your sword is glowing with a faint blue glow. I'm already like halfway through this paper. Lengthwise. Oddly angled room. The walls are made of some glassy substance. Sword is glowing with a faint blue. North wall, west wall, south wall, or east wall? South wall. And passages in all directions. So if we go north... What? Oh no. I have a suspicion and I hope I'm wrong about This is a room, yes. On the floor is a very small diamond-shaped window, which is flickering dimly. A long wooden club lies on the ground near the diamond-shaped window. The club is curiously burned at the thick end. Your sword is no longer glowing. Club? I hope that doesn't mean that I can go... The northeast does the same thing. East has no club. I hope this isn't like a maze, like a mirror maze. Uh-oh. There's not a staircase if I go back west. Okay. Okay, hold on. Stuff. I don't have a lot of items right now. And now I can't go east? Stairway leads upwards, but I can't go east anymore? But then I can if I try again? What is happening? On the floor is a very small diamond-shaped window which is flickering dimly. A strange little man. Wizard and can't fantasize, but nothing happens. He shakes the wand. Nothing happens. With a slightly embarrassed glance in your direction, he vanishes. Okay. Drop. I mean, I can't drop my lantern, so sword. This takes us back to the staircase again, somehow. No, these are all just... Oh, God. Oh, no. Saved. You look at the wizard in terror. You scramble away, trying to get as far as possible from him. Ugh, he's gonna be a punk. Okay. Sword is glowing with a faint blue glow. Look, walls. Look, wall. Which wall? Okay. Alright. Where'd that club go? Where'd the club go? As you thrash about in the maze, the mirthful voice of the wizard taunts you. Fool, you'll never get past the first base at this rate. Past first base at this rate. Like a baseball diamond? The walls are made of some glossy substance. On the floor is a very small diamond-shaped window which is dark. It was diamond hard and cannot be broken. Ooh, dot hack music. Ooh. That's nice. So what if we go... I'll get past first base. Suddenly decided the wizard isn't that. Oh, so fear is worn off, I guess. Up. Alright, so this is a hot mess of some kind of maze puzzle thing with diamonds. I'll leave that alone for a little bit. Let's see about going behind this stone. The Menhir weighs many tons and is 8 feet wide. You can't even get a grip on it, much less move it. And then... freeze. Maybe I have to try to move before I can actually wait it out. Oh, my whole body's free. Gap between the Menhir and the wall is very narrow, but it is clear that there is a sizable room in there. Your light only reveals part of the far wall. how am I gonna get past that? What side? What direction is that? Leading southwest. That's not southwest, that's southeast. Don't know what that is yet. We're gonna have to find a way to move that or make it lighter or something. And walk through an enormous rock. Carousel room. Riddle room. This is a room which is bare on all sides. There's an exit down in the northwest corner of the room. To the east is a great closed door made of stone. Above the stone, the following words are written. No man shall pass this door without solving this riddle. Right, there's an exit down in the northwest corner of the room. So maybe we're over here. Possibly because this is the carousel room. What is tall as a house, round as a cup, and all the king's horses can't draw it up? I'm thinking draw must mean something not like draw. If it's the horses like drinking it like water. It's tall as a house, round as a cup. Basin. The ocean. As tall as a house? What? Read wall. Presumably we're here. I could be wrong, and maybe that's the stone behind the Menhir room. Oh, the northwest corner of the room. To the east is a great closed door made of stone. Tall as a house, round as a cup. All the king's horses can't draw it up. I need to Jeopardy style. Oh well. We might have to return to this one. I'm gonna write it down though, so we can ponder on it. What is tall as a house, round as a cup, and all the king's horses can't draw it up? That means like upright. Northwest, back in the carousel room. Your guess here. Say, so I see what you're saying. Yeah, that might have been the thing to do instead of just typing the word. I still don't think I was right though. I'm starting to think that it's I started thinking maybe it was like a letter or something, but carousel. Alright, we've tried many paths. Where will it spit us out this time? Or can we like stop carousel? West took us back to the topiary. Linear room. This is very disorienting. North, Marble Hall. This is an arched wall of fine marble. The hall stops abruptly to the north at a ford across the stream where the marble is cracked and broken. Perhaps a flood or collapse of the cave was responsible. To the south, the hall opens into a large room. There's a rather annoying whirring sound coming from that room. There's a square brick here which feels like clay. So we are north of the carousel room. Might matches letter opener. Let me just do this. Marble Hall. Stops abruptly to the north at a ford across the stream. So that makes sense. Where the marble is cracked and broken, perhaps a flood or a collapse of the cave was responsible. Get brick. I cut my nails. I feel like I'm typing 3 letters at once. Nothing special about the brick besides that it's clay, maybe? Nothing special about the broken wall. Okay, back to the carousel room. Okay, different room. Cobwebby corridor. A winding corridor is filled with cobwebs. Some are broken and the dust on the floor is disturbed. The trend of the twists and turns is northeast to southwest. On the north side of one twist, high up is a narrow crack. There's a coil of black braided string here. Trend of twists and turns is northeast to southwest. So maybe we came... Maybe if we go northeast, we're back in the carousel room, possibly? Yeah. Did I draw this the wrong direction? No. This is east is the stone door. The riddle that we don't know. Okay. So we... Cobwebby room had string. On the north side of one twist high up is a narrow crack. So we go southwest some more. Guarded room. This room is cobwebby and musty. Tracks in the dust show that it has seen visitors recently. At the south end of the room is a stained and battered but very strong-looking door. To the north, the corridor exits. Embedded in the door is a nasty-looking lizard head with sharp teeth and beady eyes. The eyes move to watch you approach. So... there's a door here that goes south. Let's go north. North takes us back to the cobwebby corridor. Okay, well then, can we go up? I don't know that I wanted to, but here we are. We are now in a lava tube. You're in a tight chimney of You're in a tight chimney of solidified lava. It extends up at least another 100 feet and down to a large room far below. A large crack opens to the south, probably the result of a shift in the rock strata. South takes us back down. Extends up at least another 100 feet to a large room. And down to a large room far below. Ooh, so we can go up or down, it seems. Hey, there is a volcano here. You're on the ledge in the middle of a large volcano. Below you, the volcano bottom can be seen, and above is the rim of the volcano. A couple of ledges can be seen on the other side of the volcano. It appears that this ledge is intermediate in elevation between those on the other side. The exit from this room is to the east. Above is the rim of the volcano, so we can't go up. A couple of edges can be seen on the other side. Intermediate in elevation between those and so there might be some higher and lower on the other side. I wouldn't try that. Float, he cackles gleefully. Slowly you and all your belongings rise into the air, stopping after about 5 feet. Okay. Let's see what you're referring to. Okay, we still have our stuff. Can I float across the lava? So we're just kind of chilling. Okay. The lamp already appears a bit dimmer. Get down. How do I get down? Using quietly down again. Okay, thanks. Oh, that sucks. I gotta get rid of this wizard. 270 moves, 0 points. No shame, no shame, no shame in that game. Not yet. We have discovered quite a bit. We're just definitely gonna have to restart. This is one of my favorite parts, though, was just exploring all the rooms. East. Down is an ice room. Flap arms. I mean, it could work. This is a large hall of ancient lava, since worn smooth by the movement of a glacier. A large passage exits to the east. So I'm guessing an upward lava tube is at the top of a jumble of fallen rocks. A mass of ice fills the western half of the room. Shit. Cool room. This room is cool and damp. The air is misty. A twisty path from the southwest splits here toward a wide northerly stone bridge and a narrow westerly tunnel. It is from the latter that the mist and chill seem to originate, so that's probably where we went. Yeah. Wait, if we go back... Filch, but nothing happens. He shakes the wand, nothing happens. Filch? Is that a word? I thought that was just like a name. Silver or steel, something usually a thing of small value in a casual way. I didn't know that. Now we know. So they failed to steal anything from us, that's good. So if we go up, we're back in the lava tube, okay. Okay. So east, back to the cool room. The air is misty, twisty past from the southeast. Splits toward a wide and northerly stone bridge. So if I go southeast from here, we're in the damn carousel. Damn it! Everything was going so well for so long. Cool room. Alright, cool room. Can I go north to the stone bridge? I swear everything was gonna go so organized this time. And now it's getting back to some pretty wonky crisscross applesauce. And we got on that merry-go-round. And now my map is a merry-go-round, I swear. Alright. This is the middle of a ruined but still impressive stone bridge spanning a deep chasm. Water flows far beneath. I'm assuming we're just... well, I don't know. A paved path leads north into a large open space. To the south, the path leads into a misty tunnel. The sword is glowing with a faint blue glow. So if we go south, we're back in the cool room. Oh good, north is the dragon room. A dragon and a serpent were down here. Was down here. So I bet that we do. We gotta get rid of the unicorn, the serpent, the dragon, whatever a misshapen dog is, and the humans. Maybe that's like the wizards. Scarfy. Happy Tuesday. Yeah, we just started. So we're kind of building our map right now. We found the dragon room. This room is a large cavern full of broken stone. The walls are scorched and there are deep scratches on the floor. A city dry smell is very strong here. A paved path winds from a large passage to the west, through the room and across the huge stone bridge to the south. To the east, a small crack is visible. A dark and smoky tunnel leads north. A huge red dragon is lying here, blocking the entrance to a tunnel leading north. All I can picture is the dragon from Quest for Glory 5. Kill dragon. Blocking the entrance to a tunnel leading north, so we can't go north. And we need to give it gems. Remember, because dragons are so greedy. Everyone knows. Ah. Smoke curls from his nostrils and out between his teeth. His sword is beginning to glow very brightly. Let's just leave him. Let him take a nap. Only business dragons. That's right. Of course. West is the fresco room. Paintings. So we're gonna steal some more paintings. A path leads east-west through a room decorated with beautiful frescoes of someone battling dragons and rescuing fair maidens. It is hard to tell who's doing this, as those parts of the frescoes have been blackened and cracked by intense heat. Your sword is glowing with a faint blue glow. Why do I feel like these, like, bad guys aren't actually bad guys? Like, maybe we could just be cool with the dragon. Maybe somebody else came through here and was a big old meanie jerk to him. What? What? Okay, west is the bank. That's normal. Okay. If I go east, we're back in the fresco room. East, back in the dragon room. Okay. If I go east from here, end of ledge. The ledge from the east ends here and a tunnel leads north into the wall. There's a rather odd smoky odor in the warm air of the tunnel. Yeah, definitely. Which I think will help us, like, as we go back through. So north is the dragon room. East. North takes us back to the dragon room. I haven't been color coding like any of it though. I don't know if I will this time or not. I feel like it was helpful in ways, but I guess we'll see. A lot of sharp rocks down there. Okay, so there's a tunnel to the north, but there's a dragon blocking it. I mean, shoot, do we say heck it and talk to the dragon? Dragon looks amused. He speaks in a voice so deep you feel it rather than hear it, but the tongue is unknown to you. You find yourself almost hypnotized. Well, see you later. Dragon follows you out of mingled curiosity and anger. Wait. Dragon looks bored. Give dragon string. Dragon refuses your gift. Continues to watch you carefully. Damn it. The dragon doubles back and charges into the room, maddened by your attempt to sneak past him. No, I wasn't trying to. His eyes glow with a white heat of anger. Worse for you, his mouth opens and a great gout of flame puffs out and consumes you on the spot. I feel like there's gonna be something different that we can do there for sure. Oh, wait, where are we? Ledge in ravine. You're on a narrow ledge near the bottom of a deep ravine. The ledge continues to the west. A precarious climb up to another tiny ledge is possible. Wait, did we pop back out into the volcano? Did I just say east from end of ledge? I did. Oh. Down takes us to the deep ford. Ah. Oh no, this is gonna be... I'm already at the point where I'm gonna have to redraw some of this, I feel like. Down is a deep ford. You're fording the stream at a deep but not impossible spot. The water is very cold. The walls of the ravine rise east and west. Okay, maybe not so bad. Maybe not so bad. Sort of. The water is very cold. The walls of the ravine rise east and west. Notice that the ledge above would be a drier route west. The stream deepens rapidly as you wisely return before drowning. Okay. So that was down, not south. Down. South. Up. Up. Tiny room. I do. Well, it's just on this this one is number 24 of the video game musics for studying. These. This is a tiny room carved out of the wall of the ravine. There's an exit down a precarious climb. On the north side of the room is a massive wooden door, which has a small window barred with iron. A formidable bolt lock is set within the door frame. A keyhole covered by a thin metal lid lies within the lock. Well, we've seen one key. Assume that down takes us back to the ledge. Yep. Door made of oak is closed. I look through the window, there's a dreary room. But it's locked, so there's a keyhole to the dreary room. This is a small and rather dreary room, merely illuminated by a red glow emanating from a crack in one wall. The light falls upon a dusty wooden table. Interesting. This is kind of like when you die. In the center of the room, in the center of the table sits a blue crystal sphere. The strange little man in a long cloak suddenly appears in the room. He's wearing a high-pointed hat embroidered with astrological signs. He mutters something muffled by his beard and disappears suddenly as he came. Interesting. The barred window opens. Can we actually get through? Perhaps if you were diced? Wait, it's open now. Maybe we put something in here? Window. There's a lock and a window. It does a bit, doesn't it? Yeah. So the window is open. The door made of oak is closed. Barred window is open, but I can't tell what's beyond it. Why do we need the window to be if it's barred? Okay, we're gonna take a little break. I think I've bit off a good chunk. I know we still haven't gone back over to the bank yet. And then there's this. I'm thinking that we might start from the top, but we have our only mostly messy map. It kind of looks like part of it kind of looks like a hello. Oh. Maybe not at all. It kind of looks like a skull. Those were the two eyes. You know, maybe I've just been playing too much Monkey Island. Going for your lunch break. Good luck actually solving some puzzles. Thanks. Yeah, that's the goal. I think we're gonna go back through and try and solve some stuff before we keep adding on to our map. Or at least get some things in our head. Get some score, kind of. Have a good lunch break, though. We're gonna take a stretch break, water break, whatever kind of break you need. So get up, stretch, get some water, get a snack, do whatever you gotta do. And we will be back shortly. Sure. We'll save. Just in case we need to get back here and look at something for some reason quickly. Yeah, we'll be back in just a few. Like it came back to some intense music. Alright. We're back. We're gonna do... Wait, what? Google's like, wow, check out this really cool trip you took this one time. It was 2 days ago. Thanks, Google. Super fascinating. Okay, we're gonna go back a little bit in Zorkland and then try to at least get some point of some sort. That would be a nice goal for today, but if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. We got a pretty solid map going. We gotta do something worthy of points, right? We need some. That would be nice. Some points, and then we can hop over to our next adventure, which is a little bit less retro, but retro inspired. I'm excited to see what it's like. I wonder if like start over works. Restart. 0, 400 points. What are you playing after this? Well, we're playing... I almost said the wrong word. Heroine's Quest. After this. Which is like a, as far as I know, a Quest for Glory inspired, I think? Quest for Glory? King's Quest? Quest for Glory? I have no idea. Inspired by something Sierra. Yeah, we were gonna play Monkey Island 4, but I had multiple weird issues. So we'll probably do that after Heroine's Quest. Right? If only I could get map points and I'd have all the points. Beginner, huh. As you start down, you slip on the crumbling rocks and pull back, narrowly averting a fatal fall from the narrow tunnel. Okay. So I went down. Oh, and pull back. Got it. Great cavern. Alright, so we've made it to the dark tunnel. Things start to get a little dicey. So basically it seems like we're gonna have to do something in the garden first and foremost. You break your finger trying to take a rose and jump back annoyed. The rose almost seemed to move its thorns into our path. Like a living garden. So how are we gonna get this unicorn though? We're then gonna need some kind of bait, or maybe we can have tea with it. China teapot is empty. Make tea. Or tea. Dropped. Wait, no. Get tea. Assuming that means the China teapot. Yeah. You know what I haven't looked at? Why have I been so bad about this lately? Which could possibly help us with some verbs. Some verb options. The next step downward to danger. Advanced level. Take their words for it. Masterpieces of logic, says Playboy magazine. All text is great. My imagination is greater than any graphics. Steen 13, Seattle. Now my wife hates her games. Haha. John 48, artist, Goldthwaite, Texas. Zork is going to drive me to my knees. Astronaut Sally Ride. Once again, the master adventures of Imtocom have thrust us into the titillating, terrifying, and sometimes intimidating world of Zork. Zork 2 is an adventure fit for master adventurers. That sounds legit. Zork is the only series of programs which all of the family and most of my friends are interested in. Bob. Probably not going to watch TV for the next year now that I have Zork 2. G.U.E. Oh, do we have another textbook that I need to read? Yes, from the library. Oh no. Antharia. Greater Borfi. Resrov spells? Oh no. Yuppies are young underground professionals. Aw, man. I'm gonna have to go through and read all of this. I still haven't read the first one yet. The Arrogane capital. Hey, we've been there. Girth and Mythicus. The Grey Mountains. Alright, instruction manual for the Wizard of Frobozz. Cat is on your lap right now and all he wants is the fork on my table. Oh. Alright, so far this is pretty much like verbatim from the first one. A couple of things switched around, like where is the Zorkmid? What? Best way to find Zorkmids is to go out and look for them. Oh. Oh. You can use quotes to answer a question or say something out loud. For example, say, "Hello, sailor." Incant Frobozz Frobizzle. Oh, I gotta try that. Incant, what a good one. Incantation echoes back faintly, but nothing else happens. You must address the unicorn directly. Maybe we do need to say something to the unicorn. Starting and stopping. Quick reference guide. Diagnose. Here's some verbs. I think they're all the same as in the first one. Yeah, even the map. The map has different words, but this is pretty much exactly the same. It scared me. You may never see the light of day again. Club Zork, where the G.U.E's elite meet. Only hope is to outsmart the ancient necromancer and his trickery, solve a barrage of diabolical puzzles, and ultimately bring the wizard's powers under your control. Unless you succeed in this test of brains and bravery, you may be doomed to an eternity of wandering. So I wonder if we can, like, get his spells. You know what I mean? Futuristic fantasy amusement park in the Great Underground Empire. I think we found one of those rooms. Open all year. Oh. Haunted House, the Flume, the Roller Coaster, Bob's Barland Casino, Midway. There's so much art for this. Oh my gosh, they even have slopes. What the heck? A rate schedule? What the... This is intense. Accidentally zapped this into every Zork 2 passage by an addled wizard. Your Zork 2 disc official tourist guide to the Great Underground Empire and 2 travel brochures and the hottest resorts this side of ground level. That's cute. From Infocom. Okay, I think the first one is standard. Good introductory level for adults. This is Infocom's most popular level of interactive fiction. So we're an advanced, a greater level of challenge. Recommended for those who've already experienced Infocom's interactive fiction. Great. I think they were both. One was standard. Well, joy. I'm just gonna keep this open over here, just in case. Want to run into the wizard again. Hey, social. Happy Tuesday. We're already way out where we don't want to be yet, but that's okay. Alright, see you later. We'll need a lot of heat. This is a big glacier. We need our dragon friend. Or to get this to erupt. Thanks for the good vibe, social. We're gonna run back into the carousel room here soon. I can go southwest. Oh, there's a string there too. Knock on wall. I mean, knock on door. Nobody's home. There are footprints here, though. I wonder if it means like human-y footprints, if it means the wizard's footprints. The lizard comes to life and snaps at you as you reach for the handle. Guardian seems impervious to your attack. In fact, your blows don't even seem to be landing. The lizard wolfs down the matchbook, crunching greedily. What? Okay. Do we want it to eat something that isn't pleasant? Well, that's not good. Maybe we need to put something like in the teapot. The only other thing that we found around here is the brick. Oops. Alright, then we're back to the riddle room. It is as tall as a house, round as a cup, and all the king's horses can't draw it up. So I was right. Okay, I said well originally, but I didn't say it in the right way. So we got some points. A well. It's tall as a house, round as a cup, and has the opening, and all the king's horses can't draw it up. There's a deafening clap. Okay, so that was right. I just didn't say it correctly. Say... All's well that ends well. And we got some points. That's all. Points and a good chunk of the map. Is a pretty successful Zork day, I would say. But now we can go to whatever direction that door was. East? East. Wait, what room was that? I didn't write down riddle room. Pearl room. This is a former broom closet. The exits are to the east and west. There's a pearl necklace here with hundreds of large pearls. Is that a treasure? Oh boy. East is the circular room. And we are at the edge of the paper. This is a damp circular room. His walls are made of brick and mortar. The roof of this room is not visible, but there appear to be some etchings on the walls. There's a passageway to the west. So this is a well. gonna assume this is a while. Read etchings. Okay. We have Boo, map, and or not at all. Okay, I wrote them down. Wooden bucket is empty. We're now in the wooden bucket. Is there a rope that I can pull? Can't go there in the wooden bucket. It is a bit intense. I think this is from Xenoblade or something. I'm gonna skip ahead because we got some repetitive jams on the way. Oh, thanks, game. A-E-G-L-I. Gaelic, but we're missing a letter? Yeah. I feel like the top row makes a word, the bottom row makes a word, the middle one I feel like is something else. So I'm wondering if they need to like crisscross. If you were in a well going up, you would read it differently anyways, right? Like M-A something. But then somehow you've got to get left to right also. Or left and right. What do you want from me, etchings? Pog, bog, amp. Agile, that's a word. Boo, agile map. Don't know. I'm gonna write it down though. Okay. I feel like I'm already getting in the zone with this one and could go for forever. But this might be a good place to save. And call it for Zork for today. But we did really good. We got points. We got a treasure, I think. There's nothing special about it, but it's pearly. And we're going down. Just better exploring underground.